In the days of Israel's monarchy, when kings sat on thrones and prophets walked the land with words from heaven, there lived a man named Adlai. His name appears only once in the scriptures, tucked quietly in the annals of King David's administration. But though brief, his name opens a doorway into a world of order, governance, and legacy. Adlai was the father of Shaphat, and Shaphat was appointed by King David as the overseer of the herds that grazed in the rich valleys. Specifically, the herds in the fields of Sharon, a fertile plain stretching from the Mediterranean coast to the hills of Samaria. This wasn't just a humble task of a shepherd. It was an office of management, a position of trust, overseeing wealth that fed the kingdom. For a man like Shaphat to rise to such prominence, he must have come from a lineage of stability, integrity, and wisdom. This brings us back to Adlai. Adlai's name means justice of God, or refuge of the Lord. It suggests a man of character, a father who likely nurtured righteousness in his home and faith in his heart. In a nation being shaped from tribal division into royal strength, men like Adlai were the unseen foundation stones. He might not have stood in the courts like the priests or led in battle like the generals, but his influence bore fruit in the next generation. We can imagine Adlai's life in the countryside of Israel. He likely knew the seasons of harvest and the cycle of flocks. He taught his son not only how to tend animals but also how to lead people, how to be fair, how to be faithful, and how to serve a higher purpose. In those quiet, everyday lessons, he shaped the future of a leader. His son Shaphat went on to serve directly under King David, a ruler after God's own heart, a man who knew the value of loyal and wise administrators. That David would entrust the herds of Sharon to Shaphat says something about the house Adlai built. It was a house of trust. Shaphat's name would later be echoed generations later in the line of the prophets, and the name Adlai itself, though rare, remains a reminder that God sees the faithful even in obscurity. Adlai's story is like a single stone placed quietly in a great wall. Without it, the structure weakens. With it, the foundation holds strong. He might never have stood in the spotlight, but his influence shines through his son and through the nation he helped support behind the scenes. In the kingdom of God, not all heroes hold swords. Some hold the hearts of their children. Some shape the destiny of a nation not through fame, but through fatherhood. And Adlai was one such man.